What's up, Sun Rays? Welcome back to my channel. It's Ray. If you're new here, welcome. Today I am going to be doing a wash and go. Why? Because I miss my curls. Guys, I miss my curls. So I'm just going to do a wash and go today. And I am going to use the Miche Set Curl Defining Mousse with Hold for a mousse wash and go. You guys have been asking me, have I ever done a mousse wash and go for a long time, and I said no, and I would be trying to bring that to you. So I figured, why not try to do it today? I am getting a later start today on my hair, so I'm thinking a mousse will dry quicker and I can go ahead and be done around the same time I would normally be done had I started earlier and used a gel. So we are going to see. So basically, and I just have that plastic on my hair because, of course, since I used a spray leave-in, which I used the Miche Boost Hydrating Leave-In and Curl Refresher Spray as my leave-in. I put it on in the shower, and because it's thinner and this is a spray leave-in, I wanted to try to keep as much moisture in my hair as possible. So basically the leave-in is already in, and I wasn't sure about that leave-in. I actually was going to use the Miche Lavish leave-in to give me a little bit more moisture, but then I said, you know what, let me use the leave-in in the, I believe this is the same line because of the labels. So I said, let me go ahead and just use the same line and see how that goes. So I went to spray it on. You guys know I don't really care for these sprays, but when I sprayed it on, it felt like it coated my hair nicely. I could feel the creaminess of the leave-in, so I think I really like it. And I have used it before. I'm almost gone. It's down here. I have used it before because I did a I believe a twist out with this and the bounce cream that goes to it. That's on my channel. I'll leave it here if you haven't seen it so you can look at it. So anyway, I just put a little bit more leave-in on that one so you could kind of see how it sprayed out. Basically, let me just spray it in my hand. So it sprays out kind of like a thicker cream. So yeah, it's not liquid, it's more like a cream. So now I'm gonna go in with this Set Curl Defining Mousse. And just to give you a little bit of what it's supposed to do, it says, Set is a curl enhancing and defining mousse that provides intense definition and volume. I want definition and I want volume, so that's great. The best of both worlds. This formula is infused with botanical extracts and natural humectants such as ginger, rosemary, and aloe leaf juice, which help to condition and nourish hair strands, leaving hair feeling soft, healthy, and shiny. This quick drying, non-flaking, flexible hold, lightweight formula is great for waves, curls, and coils. So I'm liking all of that. I'm liking that it's non-flaking. I'm liking that it's supposed to be quick drying. It's supposed to be a flexible hold. It's supposed to give me volume. It's saying a lot, so we're gonna see. How to use. After hair has been washed and conditioned, apply a generous amount of set onto the hair, combing or fingering it through from the root to the end. Style hair as desired before fluffing. Allow hair to fully set and dry by sitting under a hooded dryer or diffusing. Can be used on many different hairstyles such as wash and goes, that's what I'm doing, twist outs, braid outs, rod sets, TWAs, which is teeny weeny afros, and many more styles. Of course, Miche products are free of silicones, drying alcohol, sulfates, parabens, yada yada yada. So this is somewhat a thicker mousse. It looks thicker anyway, so we're gonna see. So I'm gonna, it ain't coming out very good. Hold on. I don't know if my pump is broke or what. That ain't starting out well. Okay. It looks thick, but it's coming out somewhat watery. Uh-oh. I don't know if I used too much or not enough, but it said use a generous amount, so we're gonna go with it. Raking it through. I think I'm just going to help it along a little bit by twirling, my ends. Feels, the foam feels thick after you rub it in your hands and apply it to the hair. But coming out, you saw it, it came out very thin. It wasn't like a, well, I guess it's not a foam, it's a mousse, but I was expecting it to kind of foam out a little bit more. So we'll see. Okay, let me go to the next section. And guys, like I said, because I used this spray leave-in, I'm gonna have you just watch me. I'm not gonna do a lot of talking and stuff because I need to move fast because I don't want my hair to dry out. See, that's kind of drippy. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that or not.
Yeah. Better nights, better days when you're here with me, babe. Cause you're all that I crave. So I wonder, where are you? Don't hide away from me when I need you most. We got love guaranteed, and I have to know, say, where are you? Don't be so hard to reach, just pick up your phone. Tell me where you'll be, cause I gotta know. Let me know when you're ready, cause I made reservations. Too many invitations, and the last night was heavy. I need communication. Tell me where's your location. Used to talk 24/7, every other second, just to make sure we were up to date. Now it's closer to 11, and I ain't hearing nothing. I just need to know that you're okay. Hide away from me when I need you most. We got love guaranteed, and I have to know, say, where are you? Hey, don't be so hard to reach, just pick up your phone. Tell me where you'll be, cause I gotta know.
Okay guys, so I got all the mousse applied to my hair. As you can see, I don't know if you can see it or not, but it was running down the sides. Very messy. I don't know if I got a bad pump or what, but it was quite messy. However, it does feel like it's going to have a pretty good hold to it. It felt like it was trying to set my hair while I was trying to finger rake it a little bit. It was already trying to set the curls and clump the curls together. I feel like I used a lot of it. I used about half of it, and maybe I didn't need to use that much because as you can see, it was really foaming up a lot. So maybe a little bit goes a long way. But it says to use a generous amount. So I used about 4 pumps for each section. If a section was really big or felt like some of my sections that's a little bit more coarse, I may have used 6 pumps. But when you pump it, a lot doesn't come out. So there's all that comes out in 1 pump, and it's very watery. So 6 pumps is not a lot in my opinion. But we're gonna see. Hopefully I have enough moisture in my hair from this boost to get me a nice moisturized wash and go with these products. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and sit under the dryer. As you can see, it is already soaking in to my hair. Look, it's just sticking straight out. However it laid once I put the mousse in, that's how it's staying. So I'm gonna go ahead and sit under the dryer, and then I will be back to give you my thoughts on these products, so stay tuned. Okay guys, I am back, and actually it is the next day. So because it was kind of late in the day when I got done with my hair and it dried, which it did not take long to dry. I think it dried in about 40 minutes, 45 minutes or something like that. So that's pretty good for me. With the mousse, I normally have to sit under the dryer at least an hour, if not longer. So it dried fairly quickly, like it said, but because it was late in the day and it was a little bit more shrunken than this, I didn't want to stretch it, put on makeup and everything to come back. So I just said that I would just go ahead and put puffs. So basically I just parted it down the middle, put puffs on both sides to kind of keep it stretched in the root while I slept. Got up, took off the bands, got in the shower like I normally do, let the steam just kind of fluff it up, and then this is what it looks like. So as you can see, there is some frizz up top. It is a very soft hold. It is a fluffy hold, and I haven't taken any heat to it, you know, to stretch it or anything yet. I just basically put my fingers in it and zhuzhed it a little bit, but this is what it looks like. So yeah, using the boost leave-in and the curl defining mousse. So if you can see on the ends, it does have you know, it does have the definition on the ends, but there's no cast or anything like that. So I don't really know how many days I'm going to get out of this. I think that I probably could get you can see where I had the band in right there. I think I probably could get a good, you know, 3 maybe 4 days out of it, which is fine because I normally wash my hair in that amount of time anyway. So with that being said, I don't think this is bad. I think that I used a lot, but again, mine was watery. So I did reach out to the company to ask them about this mousse, whether or not I had a defective pump, because remember the pump was hard to use and then it was coming out real watery and it was running down the edges. So I think my pump is defective. I'm thinking had I had a pump that was not defective, it would come out in a little bit more of a moussey or at least thicker type consistency. I probably would have felt like I could use less and I wouldn't use quite as much, especially for the cost. I think this is a lot for one use for the cost of the mousse. So I would say based on this, I would get probably another 1.5 uses out of this. For me, that's not really cost effective, but I'm still waiting to hear back from the company. But I wanted to go ahead and at least let you see how it looked when the mousse is not really coming out like it should. I still got a pretty good wash and go with it. I'm not mad at this wash and go at all. So it gives me volume, like it said. Let's see. So it did give me the volume, like it said, using good ingredients. It does not feel dry. It does have that spongy feel to it, but it doesn't necessarily feel dry. So that's good. It you can feel a little bit of it's not even sticky. I don't want to say sticky, but whatever it is in this that I felt when I was putting it on to set my hair, you can feel it. It kind of feels like a hairspray type feel on your hands. If you've ever used like a hairspray, a sticky type hairspray, it kind of has that a little bit of feel or whatever, but it does not linger, so that's great. Basically, I don't know if I went over the ingredients with you guys previously. So the first 5 ingredients is distilled water, botanically infused with ginger, rosemary, aloe leaf juice, lemongrass extract, and polyquaternium 55. So those are the first 5 ingredients. So those are some pretty good ingredients in it up at the top, and then of course, you know, it has some other things on down the line, but those are the first 5 ingredients. So pretty good there. It smells good. It smells like some type of flower or something to me. So not necessarily rosemary. Rosemary is in here, but it doesn't really have the rosemary scent to me. It has more of a sweet smell to me, but it's a gentle smell. It smells really good in my opinion. Not overpowering or anything. And this doesn't have much of a smell at all. So I do want to let you know that I have used this before on my channel, have talked about it before on my channel. The first 5 ingredients of this, in case you want to know, is distilled water infused with aloe vera juice and rosemary, avocado oil, capric triglyceride, glycine, and some beet sugar, whatever. So it has really good ingredients in this as well. I like the consistency of this because it's thicker than a spray, a regular liquidy spray leave-in. It is thicker than that. You can put it in your hand and kind of rub it on your hair, and you can actually feel it coating your hair. You can actually feel the moisture going into your hair. So I really like this. I wish it was not necessarily in a spray. I would prefer it if it was like in a pump, but that's just me. So this is good. If you guys haven't tried this, I say pick it up and give it a try. Guys, I put on my black shirt so you can see that I don't have any flaking from these products. So that is another great thing as well. So would I recommend these 2 products? I would. I think this would work really well for a flexi ride set, a roller set, something like that. If you are one of those ones who like to do twist and curls and stuff like that, I think this will be good for it, and I think I may use it for that. Again, I have reached out to the company. If they send me a new one with a better pump, I definitely will bring that back to you, and I will let you see if I get any different results from using that one over this one. But even with the defectiveness of this one, I think it's defective. In my opinion, it's defective. I think it still performed very well. So there you go. And this video is not sponsored in any way. I just picked these up on my own, and I wanted to try it because I've been wanting to do a mousse only wash and go. So this is it, guys. I wish I could get that little, if I spray that, it'll get that little lump out of there, but hey, it is what it is. Anyway, so yeah, that's it, guys. So let me know what you think of this wash and go. Let me know if you have tried these products, if you will try these products. Leave all of your comments down below. I love to hear your thoughts on these. Next time I use this, I will try it with the lavish leave-in, see how it works with that. And yeah, guys, that's it. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss another upload from me. Until next time, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.